Hi everyone, welcome to E-Content Development Center, Majlis Arts and Science College, Puramannur. I am Deepesh, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science. Today, I am going to discuss on Android interfaces. This is a topic under BSc Computer Science and BCA 6th semester students. This is a core course and handling Android programming. The learning objective of this program, this course is to learn the user interface techniques in Android and to learn some common basic controls in Android. The basic controls we are discussing in user interface is view and view group. What is actually view and what is view group? Android programming basically written in Java code and designing in XML code. So we will start with the designing purpose. We use XML code. View is a element, user interface elements in Android, and view group is collection of layouts in Android. So these are come under the Java and XML code varieties. First of all, we will start with view. View is a object in Java and it come under the components, basic components or elements in Android. So in the view we can use buttons, checkbox, edit text, etc. And in the view group we can use layout, different types of layouts. First of all, we will start with some common basic terms. The tools that are using for Android programming, in the design purpose we are using some common controls such as button, text box, text field, edit text, checkbox and radio button. So these are categorized as the common basic controls used in Android. Now we will look into the core area, that is how they are working. First of all, a user can interact with the screen, that is called user interface. So here in Android we can use both the Java and XML code for this purpose. In the design purpose, we can use XML layout.xml file for XML programming, and in the Java we use main activity .java. So we will start with the text controls. Generally we use two types of text controls, that is edit text and text view. If you want to represent a variable in a text field, we simply use text view, and if you need a label with the text box, we use edit text. For example, you can use login page. You can see username and password as labels and text fields as edit text. And in the button we can use some actions. Action means to do something. For example, you can use submit or done, etc. After this we can use some other controls also, that is the checkbox and radio button. Checkbox means selecting some values only, and in the case of radio button does the only one selection by the user, or the user can select only one option using a radio button. So button control deals with the three categories. First one, button with the image or button with the text. This is one category of using button. The third category is the checkbox, and this is used for selecting a term or an option from a list. So these three can be together used for login purpose. The text field is generally used for simple arithmetic or characteristic document characters, text, etc. are storing in text fields, whereas the button controls, checkbox control, radio button control uses some selective methods only. Now we going to next area, that is how this is implementing. In the Java code we use a main class, and in the XML field we use some design criteria. In the design criteria in XML we use layout, width, height. These are the parameters we are using, and in the case of Java programming we are using the class subclass level. In the class level we use view, that is a class, and small letter starting view is used as a subclass, and view represents all the UI elements, buttons, text box, etc., and the connection between Java and XML is doing with the use of packages. In the case of button we use widget, that is the input control package as widget, and we use import android.widget as a package for using XML command. This is done in Java programming section, and in the XML we use match parent, wrap content, these type of parameters to adjust the size of a mobile screen, that is the layout. If you want to use match parent, then the mobile screen allows single layout structure throughout the application, and when we are using wrap content, it is the layout is designed to a specific point, that is if we are using some values, that is restricted to some areas also. So this is the layout we are discussing in user interface. The last concluding comments regarding user interface is the mobile screens with a high definition and mobile screens with various application capabilities are using in different control system. So we are using the basic common controls for creating an application in Android. Hope you enjoy this session. Thank you for now.